Okay, so honestly, I'm standing in a dusty corner of Dodge City, Kansas in 1880, and my brain is kind of melting right now. I always thought cowboys looked like they do in Yellowstone or old Hollywood movies, but the reality, it's literally unhinged. And honestly, it smells like a combination of cows and unwashed wool. I met a real cowboy in 1880, #had history. But basically, here's the situation. Imagine a world with no fences, just endless grasslands and thousands of cattle moving across the country. It honestly reminds me of Woodstock mud. Everyone is out here completely exposed to the elements, but instead of peace and love, it's mostly dust and cows. People think being a cowboy is this glamorous, heroic lifestyle, but standing here, it looks more like a survival horror movie with better hats. First of all, let's talk about the outfit. I saw a guy wearing heavy leather chaps and a bandana. I thought it was some kind of fashion statement, but nope. The bandana protects him from massive clouds of dust, and the chaps keep thorny brush from shredding his legs. It's kind of like ancient Egyptian coal. It looks cool, but it's actually there because you need it to survive the environment. And can we talk about how diverse this place is? Just like the California gold rush, everyone is here. I just watched a black cowboy and a Mexican vaquero working side by side. History books often make it seem like there was only one type of cowboy, but these cattle trails are filled with people from different backgrounds trying to earn a paycheck. I walked up to one guy and he looked about 19 and completely exhausted and asked, "Hey, what's the best part of the job?" He stared at me, spat some tobacco, and said, "Not dying today." Like, okay, man, fair enough. The truly unhinged reality is that most of these guys are basically underpaid teenagers working 14-hour days. They're not famous outlaws or legendary heroes. They're more like endurance athletes pushed to their limits every single day. They're eating beans and hardtack that taste like a brick and sleeping on the ground night after night. What's really wild is realizing that this entire era is already starting to disappear. I can see workers putting up barbed wire fences in the distance. It's basically a breakup text for the open range. Within a few years, these long cattle drives will mostly vanish because of those fences.
It's a strange feeling, like witnessing the final chapter of a story, while everyone around you is still living inside it.
Standing here, watching the cowboys ride off into the sunset, and yes, despite the smell, it actually looks incredible. It suddenly hits me. Every time we wear denim jeans or cowboy boots today, we're basically wearing the uniform of people who were just trying to make a living in the middle of nowhere. They built the entire image of the American West out of grit, determination, and an unbelievable amount of cow manure. Anyway, I think I'm about 10 minutes away from heat stroke and I desperately need a shower that isn't a bucket of cold river water, so I'm heading back to the present. If you enjoyed this first-person history adventure, make sure to hit that like button. And let me know in the comments, if you lived in 1880, would you become a cowboy? Or would you stay in town selling shovels and making guaranteed money? Personally, I'd definitely be the merchant. Don't forget to subscribe for more time travel vlogs. See you guys in the next century.